Several years ago, my wife and I were visiting her grandmother at her house. At the time, her grandmother was probably in her 80s. We were just sitting in the kitchen, chit chatting, having a conversation. And I think Amanda and I, my wife, we were just sort of talking about our business and talking about some things that weren't going our way and generally just struggling, honestly, and not really thinking much of it. And her grandmother just kind of said, turned to us and said something very simple, but very profound. She said, "Don't stick your foot in a closing door." That was it. That was all the advice. But that's the kind of advice you get from somebody who's lived a long life and knows better. And honestly, she was right. We stopped trying to fight what was happening and we turned our attention towards the things we could control and change. And we didn't worry about that closing door because it was closing no matter what. The only difference was whether were we going to get our foot hurt in the door or not, but it was closing. Think about that the next time you have some sort of situation where it's ending and you just better off taking your attention and turning it towards something you can control, not worrying about that closing door. It's going to close anyway.